thank you. Thank you for performing and thank you for having to sit down with us, man. I know this is your first time, so where are you from?
Um, okay, so technically I'm from Georgia.
Okay.
But I moved around a lot because my dad was a pastor.
Okay.
So I'm from Georgia. I lived in North Carolina for like 10-ish years, and then I moved to Columbus in 2013. I've been here ever since.
Okay.
That's dope.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
dope. When did you discover your voice?
Mm, I feel like I was 14.
14.
I think I was 14.
When you knew, like, yeah, I can do something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I had always been, like, I had started writing around, like, 8 years old. But then, I don't know, once I got to 14, I was just, like, writing. I was like, yo, this stuff is good.
Do you remember what that record was? That first record that you crafted, that you was like, I like this, and this is good enough for everyone to hear.
Ooh. It's like at the tip of my tongue, but because it was so long ago,
Right.
it's not coming to me.
Right,
It's not
right.
coming to me.
It's all good. It's okay. Being that this is your first time performing at Blue Canary, but this isn't your first time at a house show. And so, tell us how dope it was for them to approach you to host one at your crib.
That was super fire.
Right.
Yeah, that was super fire. I have a lot of space now at the house. So I want my house to be like a safe haven for musicians and just other creatives and, just artists. So the fact that I was asked, I feel honored. And I hope
Right.
that everybody, had a good time and felt like it was a safe space.
It was a dope
For
experience.
sure. I know we enjoyed ourselves.
Right. There's a lot of chatter in the crowd, man, when you're performing and after you finished that song, they like, hey, drop that. So what are we waiting on? Like what is it that Joy needs, right, that make her feel like, okay, I'm ready to do this now?
So I'm not gonna hold you. I am my biggest critic. Like I'll make a song, I'll record the song, I'll listen to the song, and I'm like, oh, this fire. And then I'll listen to it like 50 million more times, and I'm like,
You get over it quick.
yeah.
Right.
Like I think my biggest thing is like I be wanting the quality of my music to sound professional. Plus I just be comparing myself sometimes, so that be killing it. But I do have plans to drop a project this year.
As you should.
Yeah, I have so much music in the archives. It's crazy.
Look, it's so crazy because it's like your art within, doing hair, doing locks, it's all over your page, and you're like, and you can tell like there's a pride there, like it should be nothing for you to put that same energy
Facts.
to your music because it's the same thing. You see it all the time.
Right.
Like from the first time I saw you perform to like now, people are ready for you to support yourself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So how can Joy step aside from herself?
For sure, get out of my head. And probably get a team around me.
It's so look, it's
You need someone to be like, hey,
Yeah,
look,
like,
we're not letting you shelve this one
Yeah, like
Right.
definitely get a team.
because at the end of the day, it's okay to be your own critic, your own worst critic, but just like as much as you are your own critic, you have to be your own best friend as well.
too. Your biggest cheerleader.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
I'm working on that.
Yeah,
For
man,
sure.
because it's too dope. It's too dope. My first time seeing you was at the one at your house.
Really?
Right, that was my first time seeing you. I heard.
deep fried brains.
I don't think I went to the one she performed
Yeah, you
at.
did because we all went. What are you talking about?
Okay, okay. Well, maybe that was the second time. That was the first time that I remember sitting down, listening, like, okay, where can I find this? And I remember going to my phone, typing in your name, and I
Can't
couldn't
find
find it. And I was like, okay, maybe I'm spelling it wrong.
So 2018, was it either 2018 or 2019? I actually dropped the EP.
Okay.
And I loved everything. I had produced the whole album, wrote everything on the album.
Okay.
But the only thing I didn't like was the quality. So because of that, I just stopped promoting that album. I was like, but you can still find it on SoundCloud. It's called No Rules.
No rules right now. Go ahead and find it on SoundCloud. We're going to blast it.
Last question. What does the world need from Joy?
I think my authenticity, just my realness, just kind of like speak out, speak my truth.
Mm-hmm.
I think a lot of times I've been learning lately that I be scared to speak my truth. But I'm realizing that sometimes my truth might heal somebody else that's going through some of the same stuff. And I don't know, I've always felt like music, it heals. It just touches something in you that nothing else does.
Right. I was gonna mention, man, I know you said last question, but I kinda had this last one. When listening to you perform and listen to the music, it sounds like a complex relationship.
Yes.
Are you pulling these experiences from your own, or you feel like you're just telling the story of the everyday woman?
Definitely complex relationships. Like, Let's Go Away, for sure.
Slapper.
Fire.
Thank you.
Look, I be wanting to sing it, knowing I can't sing.
It's so fine. You can sing it. You
Right.
can sing it. But that was actually about an ex. We were dating some years ago. We were like pretty serious, and then we ended up breaking up. And I think like time had passed, and I was like, dang, like I actually like miss you type stuff. And then I came up with the concept of like Let's Go Away, just for like, you want to sit down and like talk to somebody and just really like catch up with them. Like,
Right.
this is what's been going on with life. And like you both miss each other, but it's like you can't really do anything.
Right.
Like, definitely some complex relationships. Some of them, no. Some of them is literally just me writing some stuff because it's like, okay, this goes. But
Right.
I would say a good majority of them is about somebody.
Right.
Man, we got to get you on for your official episode. Dog.
Most definitely, because this
You're
ain't enough.
Nah, man, you're a Free Gym alumni now.
Okay.
There you go.
But we got to get you in to get you your own, whole hour plus.
You need your whole hour.
We got to be able to tell your story, because like you said earlier, people get healed by that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? And we appreciate you, dog. Thank you.
Most definitely.
Y'all. Thank you for the opportunity, man.
Hey, man.
It's just fire. This pink is nice. I just want to.
Right.
Thank you.
Thank you again. Enjoy.